लेंगे एक भी दम।
You woke up on Jungkook's bed. You saw he was getting ready for office. Why didn't you wake me up earlier? Jungkook, I tried, but you were sleeping soundly. Fine, I'm going to the kitchen. Please wait 10 minutes more and I will cook something quickly for you. Jungkook, no need. I had cooked the breakfast already. He said it without showing you any emotion, but still. You smiled and went toward him to fix his tie. Fine. Thanks, dear. You seem to be in a good mood today. Jungkook, I don't think so. I'm just being my usual self. And yeah, I'm going to come home earlier today, so I want to go somewhere like shopping or buying household things. Fine, sure, I will wait for you. Then come earlier. You were about to back at his cheek, but he moved away and looked away, more like avoiding his gaze to meet yours. He started wearing his wristwatch while you looked at him dumbfoundedly. You both were now eating your food. You saw Jungkook was busy in his phone and was eating slowly, so you decided to feed him. You raise your hand toward his plate and take a spoonful of food toward his mouth. Fine, you seem busy. Let me feed you. Then I can eat later as well. You say it with a soft smile, but Jungkook takes a spoon from your hand and says, Jungkook, no, it's fine. Focus on yours. My work is done. Fine. Jungkook, I gotta talk to you about something. Jungkook, say fast, whatever it is. I gotta hurry to work. Fine, but I gotta make lunch for you. Should I come to your company? Then I want to see how it works. I only visited once after marriage. Jungkook, I will just eat it from outside. There's no need to bother yourself with anything else. Should I go? Fine, I will tell you later. You can go now. Bye bye. You said that as he got up to leave. You went out after him and continued to stare at his walking figure till it disappeared from your sight. You start going to your spare bedroom while thinking about where Jungkook was going to take you today. You sat in bed and took out your wedding album. You smiled after watching them, even though it was an arranged marriage, because you fell for Jungkook at first sight, but you didn't like the fact that he kept so many things secret from you. He never said anything about his past. He never told you what work he does, or even the issues that husbands usually say to their wives. You suddenly hear the doorbell ring, and you get confused, wondering who it might be because no one usually comes to your house. You go to see who it might be. You open the door and find a delivery man. He mentions Jungkook's name and hands you the parcel. Before leaving, you take the parcel and go to sit on the sofa to see what Jungkook has bought. Why, it seemed like a book to me by the way it's packed. Oh, I didn't even know that my husband liked to read books. I will gift him more on his birthday. Then, should I open the parcel? I want to see what kind of book he likes. But what if he get angry? No, it's not like that Goldberg reads some adult kind of books. I'm his wife. I have right to his belongings. You took a scissor to cut the wrapper, but as soon as one cuts, you were about to check whatever there was in the wrapper when suddenly Jungkook appeared from nowhere. He snatched the packet from you and said, Jungkook, it's mine. I guess you're not supposed to open it without my presence. Fine, I'm sorry, but why are you here? Didn't you leave just a while ago? Jungkook, I forgot my file in a hurry. He take his file from the table and start going again, but stop and say, Fine, sorry again. I shouldn't have opened it. I thought as your wife I had the permission. Jungkook, don't mention it. Just don't do that again. I'm going now. Fine, wait, Jungkook. Why are you wearing different shade of coat? You were wearing a brown coat when you left. Jungkook, stop noticing all a single thing about me and stop questioning me. You bite your lip and silently nod before waving at him as he left. Why can't he be a bit sweet with me? She's always hard to understand. You sat on the sofa and you were thinking to drink the juice that was placed there, but you suddenly start having nausea. You rushed toward the washroom and soon you came back after vomiting. What happened to me suddenly? I didn't feel like this before. Was this juice was expired? You picked the pack of juice to see it was not expired. Your eyes widened when you realized what happened 8 days ago. 8 days ago, you were waiting for Jungkook, and when he came back, he was quite drunk. You rushed toward him and gave him support, but he hugged you tightly, making you shocked. Gosh, why did you drink so much? Let's go to your room. Jungkook, I love you, Vine pout. You become embarrassed after hearing that, but you shrugged it off, thinking it must be because he was drunk. He suddenly kissed your neck from side to side, making you shocked, and before you could say anything, He picked you up, making you gasp. Wine. Jungkook, what are you doing? Put me down or we both will fall. Jungkook didn't listen to you and left with you toward the bedroom. You start searching for the brain secret that you bought not long ago. You soon find it and went toward the washroom. Soon you came out and while jumping in happiness. Mine, yes, I'm finally going to be a mother. Jungkook is going to be so happy as well. I have to surprise him. Maybe if I tell him about that, he will change his behavior toward me and a future baby. You decide to wait for Jungkook and spend your time watching the videos about taking care of the baby. Soon you get tired and fall asleep. You wake up with a phone call. You look back to see the time first. Your eyes widen as it was already evening. You look at the caller ID. It was Jungkook. You quickly pick up the call. Then you say, Jungkook, Vine, please pack my thing. I have to leave for my business trip tomorrow. I forgot to tell you. Vine, what about you? When are you going to come? You said you would come early today. Jungkook, I have some work to do right now. I will come late. Just go alone this time. He just sang and cut the call as he always does to you. Vine, I will tell him after he come back. And by the way, he actually won't scold me for not telling him. You get up and decide to go for shopping alone. Time skip after shopping. When you came back home, you saw blood droplet on the floor. You screamed with your mouth. You rushed toward the room to see if something happened to Jungkook. You saw Jungkook pressing a bandage on his hand. Why, Jungkook, I saw blood downstairs. Was it yours? What happened to you? Please tell me. Jungkook, nothing. I was cutting an apple. And now I'm cutting a finger. Fine, but we didn't have any apple at home. Jungkook, so what? Can't I buy it from outside? Fine, Jungkook, I'm starting to pack things for you. Till when will you come? Jungkook, I will be back within 3 days. And I will pack myself now. Please go and make something for me. I'm hungry. He said this in his usual cold tone, but then he nodded and left downstairs. Jungkook locked the door and took out the shiny thing covered in blood. He wiped it with his handkerchief and looked at his palm. He placed a bandage there just to make you believe that it was his blood, when it belonged to one of his enemies. Jungkook clicked the secret button behind the locker, and when it opened, it revealed a dark secret about his gun collection. He placed his gun there and packed his bag. He put guns inside, and soon the packing was done, so he left downstairs to eat dinner. Jungkook saw you serving food in a plate with your nose pinched by your hand. Jungkook, what happened? Did it sting to you? Quickly remove your hand from your nose and say, why, no, everything is fine. The smell of food was making you nauseous. You excused yourself and told him to start eating without you. Then you rushed toward the washroom. Soon you came back and served yourself a bowl of soup. Jungkook, are you sick or something? Why, no, I just want to have something light. That's all. When is your flight? Jungkook, in an hour. Your eyes widen, hearing his words. You quickly stand up and says, fine, oh my gosh, did you pack everything already? I thought your flight was for tomorrow afternoon. Tell me, did you pack any packet food with you? What about your dress? Medicine, your watch, your perfume. Jungkook, I know what is important for me. Don't worry too much about me. He said this while taking the last bite of his food and getting up. When can I come with you to drop you at the airport? Jungkook, I can go by myself. Don't treat me like a kid. Fine. Then I'm packing you some snacks for you. Until then, bring a suitcase. He nodded and left toward the room. Soon he came back. Then he handed him some cookies in a box and waved bye at him and back at his cheek. He just cleared his throat. Why, we will be waiting for you for coming home soon. Jungkook, we? What do you mean by that? Why, I will tell you after you will come from business trip. He nodded, didn't think about much, and left. You sighing and finished your soup. Then you left your room. The next day, after finishing all the kitchen work, you entered your room and sang, seeing that the bookshelf was not clean, so you decided to clean it. You check all the cleaning tools and all the book out before starting the cleaning process. You hold the shelf for support, but by mistake your hand touched the same button as Jungkook. You gasped when you see the sudden movement in front of your drawer. You become more shocked after seeing the gun in front of you. You drop down on the floor in anxiety. Why and what is all this? Could they belong to Jungkook? But why would he need them? I can't understand what is going on, but something is wrong. Tears flow down from your eyes as you are too sensitive to such things. You called Jungkook's sister to ask about this, thinking she must know something about it. Soon, she picks up the call and you say, Ryan, Ella, I want to meet you right now. It's really important. Ella, but what happened to your sister-in-law? What is this hurry for? Ryan, please don't ask too much questions. Let's just meet at the cafe. Ella, sure, but you're going to pay the bill. You and cut the call, then you click the picture of the gun and click the button again before wearing the coat and rushing out. At cafe, you saw Ella was already there. You sit in front of her and say, Ryan, hi Ella. I want to ask something about Jungkook past. It's really important for me. Ella, what do you mean by that? You show her the picture of gun. She sighed and slid your phone back. Ella, that idiot got caught. Hey, she just thought that he was so smart. Ryan, what are you talking about? Ella, can you explain? I'm really confused and scared. Ella says, I'm sorry, I can't tell you about it. It's a family business. Vine, please, please, I beg you. You join your hand in front of her. She sighing and sip her coffee. Then she say, Ella, my brother is in mafia. He just stay in the company as CEO to hide his identity. I can only tell you that. The rest of you should ask your husband. Why, but why did he hide that for me? I'm his wife. Ella, I can assure you that I'm sorry. She said and pat his shoulder before leaving. You alone, turns the question. Why, I have to ask Jungkook about this. I gotta wait for him. 3 days passed and you couldn't sleep during this because of the image of guns hunting you. In the morning, you were cooking breakfast and Jungkook was going to be home. Soon you served the food and heard the doorknob opening sound. You looked up and saw Jungkook. He was looking full of happiness, like something good had happened, but as soon he saw you, his smile dropped as he picked his gold jumper again and returned. Ryan, welcome back, Jungkook. Sit on the dining table. Breakfast is ready. Jungkook, my stomach is full. I am going for the bath. Before you can say anything to him, he left from there. Ryan, I will ask him today for sure. I won't talk to him ever again if he doesn't tell me. Time skipped in the afternoon. You couldn't ask Jungkook anything because he left for his company just after breakfast. You were cleaning Jungkook's study when suddenly your view went toward an envelope. You opened it without thinking twice. Your heart broke when you saw the divorce paper. Tears rolled down from your face. You were too stunned to think or say anything. You put them back. Your chest started to pound. You held your warm, thinking about what would happen to your baby, as you used to live in orphan, where you couldn't complete your studies in a very good way. Tears continued to flow from your eyes. Why did he even marry me in first place?